Hey, what's up everyone? Eric Rossi here, and one of the main reasons I picked up the Canon G7X is that way I can vlog and really just kind of talk about things that get on my mind. One of the biggest things today is obviously with Instagram and it now having its own type of stories and everything like that. And it's been very controversial because, you know, that's been Snapchat. You post stories, you post your memories, all that kind of stuff to Snapchat, and that was the video form of that. Instagram was really just instant photography, and that way you could put it on the line. If you know that reference, that's awesome. But the interesting part, and I think it was released today because I really just found all this out and I just saw this on my Instagram, was that you can now do Snapchat, essentially, video and all that filters and drawing and all that kind of stuff on Instagram. And I do see it being very controversial for a lot of people because it's like, well, Snapchat, you know, did it first and everything like that. The interesting part to notate is that Snapchat also added, I think they have their memories or whatever it's called, where you can use photos and you already took and it comes up, you know, as the past with white borders and everything. So they kind of dipped into the Instagram game a little bit, and I just think it's, you know, a jab back at that, but it's a smart move for Instagram because if you don't have a big following on Snapchat, it's really only for friends at that point. And, you know, not everyone's in this for followers and all that kind of stuff, but you really don't get the interaction. You don't really get anything back from that. The cool part about this is that now, like, I really love Instagram. I'm not a big fan of Snapchat, unfortunately, just because it doesn't really, you know, grow onto me and dawn on me, you know, about it. But I really love what Instagram provides. Obviously, I'm a photographer, I'm a creative, and I really like that thing. But now we could put it all into one. So Snapchat really kind of took into the photo game with that, with their thing where you can now post past photos, which was big different. That was kind of a big stir. And now you're going to get the same thing with Instagram. Now you can do video. So I obviously they're competing against each other. They're two of the most popular social apps in regards to media and posting things. I just think they both have their own place and their own time. Like, I really love Instagram, and I haven't been able to connect with a lot of people on there. I just post photos mainly, even though you do video, but not a lot of people watch that. But now that it's kind of more like Snapchat, but in its own right, I think it's going to be a little bit better and more even, you know, from platform to platform. So if you already really were on Snapchat, having the ability to do the past photos and everything like that, grade A, phenomenal. But if you're on Instagram, you know, you did have video already, but not a lot of people wanted to watch that. But as now Snapchat, you got used to it, this can definitely be something, you know, in regards to the future with that. But I just want to give my thoughts. Like, I don't think that this is a bad thing. I think that this is absolutely awesome. I just want to get my thoughts out about that. I'm going to post this late tonight. I'm still going to have my video tomorrow as normally scheduled. But I just think it's a really interesting talking point. But what do you think? Is this a big deal? Is Instagram kind of like fakey and like, oh, they should have done this. This is totally BS. Or is it just something that you need to adapt with and it really helps the platform progress? Once again, it's kind of both sides. What do you think? Did they steal from Snapchat? Or do you think that it's something that was pretty, you know, awesome and maybe innovative? I don't know, it's a strong word for something like this. I think it's pretty cool, but that's just because I really love Instagram more as a platform, but it just gives, you know, people like me more interest into something to do with that. So maybe now I can interact with a lot more people. If you want, follow me on Instagram at the guy with the eye. And I do follow a lot of people back. I interact a lot, and now we can just have more fun with it. So tell me your thoughts down in the comments below. Is it cool? Is it lame? What is it?